To counterbalance last week's bad science fiction movie, we're going to be reviewing a great science fiction film this week, 1986's Star Trek IV: The Voyage Home, starring William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy, and DeForest Kelley, directed by Leonard Nimoy himself. This film was nominated for 4 Academy Awards. But do I really love this movie that much? Well, we're going to talk about it this week on Masterpiece Theater.
Scotty, it's up to you. 10 seconds, Edward.
That's right, friends. This week we're going to be reviewing Star Trek IV: The Voyage Home, 1986's classic Star Trek tale, starring those 3 aforementioned classic Trek heroes and a great supporting cast as well. You know, I just really want to, this review is going to be entirely unscripted, coming from my heart. I grew up with this movie, guys, and every time I revisit it, it's quite a treat. This was nominated for 4 Academy Awards, including Best Cinematography, I believe. And this film, shot on location for the most part in San Francisco, is just beautiful to look at. But other than that, it features a great, quirky story that's just science fiction done right and time travel done right. Here, the premise is a visiting probe in the late 23rd century is threatening Earth's very existence by sending out a signal that's disrupting the atmosphere, basically evaporating the Earth itself. And it's really searching for the song sung by humpback whales, which in this period of time have gone extinct in Star Trek's timeline here. So the crew of the Enterprise is basically forced to go back in time to bring back a pair of humpback whales so they can start singing their whale song and answer the probe, therefore negating the threat posed to Earth. That's the basic premise. But in between this tale and them doing all these things is an extraordinarily wonderful characterization of all these people, their interactions between Spock and McCoy, and him refining his human half. That side of humanity is great. Even the love interest, Dr. Gillian Taylor, I forget the name of the actress that played her, wonderful job. I don't think there's a part in this film. You know, you always know it's a good movie in general when every single scene is just a treat. You just enjoy seeing it. And that's the honest to God truth. I believe even the legendary Roger Ebert rated this film like 4 stars. He gave it a flying thumbs up. And so did many, many critics at the time. But, you know, just speaking for myself, you know, it's the little interactions here that make this film truly special. Not just the wonderful science fiction it's telling and it's succeeded at telling. You know, there's one scene between DeForest Kelley and Jimmy Doohan, which is Scotty and James Bones, the Dr. McCoy, and they are trying to obtain a piece of plexiglass to use to obtain to help them store the whales in their journey back to the future. But in the process of this, they're debating on not whether they should give a formula in exchange for this piece of glass that will basically alter the past to this one gentleman who's running a plexiglass manufacturing company. But just in this quirky little interaction here, they reason it out amongst themselves through dialogue, through smart storytelling, that perhaps this man is the one who, because they don't want to change the past or alter the timeline, but they are able to reason it out amongst themselves that perhaps this man is the one who invented that formula for their transparent aluminum. And it's scenes like this, or like when William Shatner and the love interest of the film is, and she's not even really, she's just more of a strong supporting character than even an actual love interest, but she is the token would-be love interest of the film. But even when they're sitting down over a meal, the small interactions, the smart dialogue, the quirks about the characters, they all shine through in every scene. I even enjoyed the chase scene with Chekhov, played by Walter Koenig, and it's just really shines through not only the superb writing, the superb acting, but also Leonard Nimoy's underrated directing skills. The score is phenomenal and one of the most underrated scores. This is my opinion, but it is if not the best, it's the second best Star Trek film. We're going to save that last one for later. But I rate this film a full 3.5 stars. If you haven't seen Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home, guys, what are you waiting for? The science fiction behind this film is even sound. And I hate time travel tales. I really do. They confuse me every time. They don't make sense every time. But this one was done elegantly and smart and with enough sense about it to make it even seem plausible. So everything about this movie, I don't have many knocks against it at all. I believe even some of the interactions with civilians in San Francisco were ad-libbed during the production of this film. And I had a chance to watch the special features of this film a few years back. It's just remarkable, guys. And even the special effects, how they did the animatronic whales, and they just filmed in a swimming pool, but they made it actually look like Leonard Nimoy's interacting with these animals and that these animals are there. It's just a real treat to behold on many, many levels. While it's not perfect five-star cinema, it is certainly a perfect Star Trek movie, a fun, clean film the whole family will enjoy, and a great science fiction adventure. I highly recommend this movie. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying Masterpiece Theater, please consider subscribing, supporting this content and this channel, hitting that thumbs up button, sharing us, doing everything you can. I sure appreciate you coming in and listening. God bless you guys. And in the words of the legendary Gene Siskel and Roger Ebert, until next week, the balcony is closed.